Michael, a very difficult day here at Racing Club Warwick, where I think the scoreline speaks for itself, but the damage was predominantly done in that first half.
Yeah, look, to be 3-0 down after 18 minutes isn't good enough from us. So, yeah, look, it's a disappointing day. You kind of come off the back of a nice little run back down to earth with a bump, really.
You had to reconstruct your back four with a couple of absences in the side, but I suppose that doesn't excuse some of the defending in that first half.
Yeah, you've got it spot on, Joe. We won't hide away from it. Look, at times, our first half not good enough, which is a shame because this group, like I said, have been so good all year, and we've let ourselves down today. Beauty of football is we've got an opportunity Tuesday to go and put it right, but we really need to look at ourselves and be honest with ourselves here today, and we have to learn from this and move forward from it, really.
You were missing Jarvis Wilson and Ryan Inman today, two big players to lose from a leadership perspective, and you've obviously thrown yourself onto the pitch at 3-0 down as well. Did you feel your side lacked that leadership in the first half to weather that storm?
Yeah, look, I think the performance spoke for itself in that sort of terms, and yeah, look, losing Jarvis, his aggressiveness at the back and just that leadership overall, and Ryan as well. Yeah, look, two fantastic players that lead a group, but we need to have more leaders all over the pitch because we can't rely on them being here every week. So look, it's difficult because this performance was below par for a team that can deliver a lot more.
Ryan's departure from Harbour was announced in the week. Is there anything you can tell us with regards to his situation here at Diamonds at all?
Yeah, being honest, it's Ryan's future will be away from the Diamonds. He still had that drive to go and play step-free football, and look, we had that agreement that if Ryan got that opportunity, he would go and do it. So, yeah, look, it's a difficult decision to make, but look, for the football club, it was done. So, difficult part of my job, but you've got to respect the lads that are in the building. Yeah, they've been here and they've worked hard. And yeah, look, we'll move forward and we wish him all the best in whatever comes next.
The second half performance was much better than the first. Obviously not nearly enough to go and turn around that big deficit, but what do you think the difference was in that first half and the second period?
Look, they got a bit of a rocket at half time from myself and the staff, and I think they needed that. They did, probably on the basis of that performance, they deserved that. And look, it was going out, and it was being a bit of pride in your performance. You know, we didn't show that at times today, and I said it at half time to the boys. I said any one of you could have come off at half time. We're nowhere near the levels we've been at, which is disappointing. But yeah, look, it is what it is. We have to lick the wounds, as to say, and move on and get ready for Tuesday. It's a job now as a staff that we've got to pick them up and go again.
Just a word for the travelling supporters. Well over 300 here in attendance. A large number of that coming from Rushden. A brilliant turnout, and they got behind your side. They were so noisy throughout the whole game, regardless of the scoreline.
Yeah, look, I'll be honest. It's a sincere apology from me, my staff, and my players. Today was nowhere near good enough of what this club represents, this fan base represents. I pride myself on being a gaffer at this club with a proud tradition, a proud history, and I say it to the boys, you need to come in this building and be proud to wear this badge. And look, we make no mistake about it, I don't think anyone could be proud of wearing the badge today. Very disappointing. So look, it's a big sorry from myself. I thank you for your support as always. You've been fantastic so far this season. Continue to support us because we need that. We need you, or always that 12th player on the pitch for us. And look, we've got two massive home games now coming up. We've got Coventry on Tuesday night and we've got local derby at home to Welly. So look, bring your support, be loud. We appreciate it. We need you driving us forward. And like I said, we need to put in performances that make this club proud.
You touched on it there. When you lose a game in the manner of today, you always want games to come around the corner quickly, and you've got two home matches to come next week. How significant could those two games, both being at home against sides that you'll feel you'll have a good chance against?
Yeah, look, we need to be honest with ourselves. We can't turn up to any game and expect to win just based on who we are. We have to put in the performances. We need to be running harder. We need to be working harder than other teams, and we've not done that today, which is disappointing for us because we pride ourselves on that. That's a fundamental we try and drive into our players. But look, like I said, beauty of football, it comes thick and fast. We work hard, we bounce into the next one, and like I said, the boys owe us a reaction. There could be some changes. I think we talk about where keeping your shirt when you've got it. Don't think people done enough today to do that. So look, now it's players that got an opportunity to come in and get their chance and keep their shirt, and I'm a person to my word. I have my principles and I believe in them. And like I said, we've had a good start to the season, but let's not get complacent now. We need to continue driving and continue working hard on and off the pitch to go in the right direction.
I'm sure the supporters will have one eye on that Wellingborough game next week. Two sides who've had a good start to the season, and of course the local interest that comes with that game. But just focusing on Coventry Sphinx, obviously you had that game postponed earlier in the season. So do you think you've already got a rough idea in mind of what to expect from them, having scouted them from before?
Yeah, look, it's difficult, isn't it? Like we said, we had a plan for when they came, and it was called off last minute. But we'll put a plan based on their last few games. So look, that's our job as a staff, to put the best team out there that we think can win the game, and ultimately that deserve to be out there. So yeah, look, football's a funny old game. We'll hopefully bounce into Tuesday and get a positive result, and then on Saturday, and like I said, get a positive result, and we forget what happened today. Pleasing thing for myself is that we haven't had many days like this season, and hopefully that continues.
Tarik, thanks for coming to speak to us after what's obviously been a very tough day here at Racing Club Warwick. Can you just give us your perspective of the afternoon as a whole?
Yeah, we just got off to a really bad start. Literally from the kick, obviously they've got their turn of luck, and it's just gone in, and then heads just dropped from there. And then obviously they got confidence from that, and they were flying after that. Really, thought the second half was a bit better, but still not good enough all around.
I don't think anyone can legislate for that first goal. It was just a freak moment after 10 seconds. But I'm sure from a defender's point of view, you'll feel disappointed with how the other 3 goals in that first half went in.
Yeah, 100%. Just not getting tight enough for the man, not laying a glove on the opposition. I thought it was like a free run for them, really. Second half was a bit better, but we can't afford to let that gap slip. And yeah, we've not good enough from us today, really.
And how difficult was it, not only losing Ryan Inman, but also Jarvis Wilson, who was suspended for today's game? 2 real leaders in the side. Yeah,
as you just said, like big players for us, really, in the middle and at the back with me. 2 big players, but we can't rely on other players to do the hard work for us. If people are coming into the team, we need to all work for each other and make sure we're pushing on, because as we said before, we want to do big things this year, and we can't afford to let that.
That's fine. That's fine. No problem. We complete that.
We can't afford to let that get us down, really.
There was a moment at 3-0 where you all came in for a conversation. Michael brought himself on. You changed to a back 5. Can you just tell us a bit more about what was said as part of that conversation?
Yeah, so it was just about getting to grips, because they were getting a bit of joy down the wings. So we changed our shape a bit, and you could see that it was a lot better. We were going man for man, so we were matching them up. So it was a bit better, but still not good enough individually and as a team, really.
And at half-time, what was said? You were 4-0 down. You managed to get that goal back. Do you feel like you just had the wind in your sails at that point? Yeah, so obviously we went in. We were literally like, we can't do any worse than we've done in the first half. So we need to go out there, get in their faces, and just get it's a bit of pride, really. So I thought we did that a bit in certain parts in the second half, but still not good enough. If we want to be up there in and around the playoffs, we need to be 10 times better. And you had a lot of possession that second half, plenty of forays into their penalty area, not many clear-cut chances, and I guess in the end you just gave yourselves a mountain to climb. Yeah, so from the first half, we literally gave ourselves too much to do. Second half was, as I said, a bit better. We were trying to get on the ball, trying to play. They sat back a bit more, and they were trying to catch us on the counter. It was a lot better stability-wise when Gaffer brought himself on, but still not good enough overall. And as disappointing as it was for our team, we should give credit to Racing Club Warwick, because even if we'd have turned up here today on our mettle, you were up against a side who, to a man, put in a number of 9, 10 out of 10 performances, and we give credit to them. Yeah, give credit to them. They were at their best today. They knew what their game plan was, and they stuck to it. We just need to be a lot better. We can't afford to get turned over like that again. So, yeah. Over 300 here at Townsend Meadow today, and a huge number coming from Rushden as well. You must have been pleased with the travelling support. Yeah, best fans in the league. I've said it before and I'll say it again. They like to travel with us. We'll keep going. We'll keep going.
Yeah, we'll keep going. Yeah, they like to travel home and away, and I really appreciate their support, because it makes it all the while better. And I think we perform better when the fans are here. Just a shame we couldn't do it today.
two big games to come next week. Coventry Sphinx on Tuesday, followed by that local derby against Wellingborough Town next week. 2 games at home as well. Big opportunities to get back on the winning trail.
Yeah, 100%. We've said already, we need to put it right Tuesday. So everyone's got to be firing. Gaffer might make a few changes there because it weren't good enough today. But whoever's going to be starting in the 11, they know that they need to bring it, and we need to put a statement out.
Well, Tarik as captain today. Thanks for coming to speak to us.
Yeah, cheers to that, guys. Thank you.